Good morning, folks, and thanks for joining us on Inside the Valley. Today on the show, we have our general manager, Mr. John Kittleman, here. Now, he is here discussing two very exciting things that are happening right here at Channel 5. So thank you so much, sir, for coming on the show today.
Thanks, Gabby. Appreciate it.
So first, we're going to talk a little bit about our Heart of the Valley series.
So Heart of the Valley is a really interesting time for us. We've actually completing our second year of Heart of the Valley initiatives. By that, I mean we take 2 weeks of our news department and we focus on issues of community importance. So earlier this year, we did 2 weeks on veterans, we did special needs children, we did a big effort with diabetes and obesity. And so we're excited to announce that starting January the 1st through January the 12th, we're going to take a hard look at employment issues in the Valley, which the Valley historically has a very high level of unemployment. Those levels have come down much lower than what they were historically, but still it's a challenge. And so the 2 weeks of Heart of the Valley will allow us to look at, from a news perspective, all different angles of issues facing employment. So as an example, there's a real need for skilled workers. You might be surprised to know that a certified welder can make $100,000 a year.
Really? Wow.
So right now, there's a shortage of those, and folks from Houston or other areas are being brought in to do that. And that's a skill I know that we can provide here in the Valley. So there'll be stories on that. There'll be resources to connect those. Day laborers, RNs, LVNs, skills like that the Valley needs desperately. And of course, there's programs that can develop those. We're going to be working with Workforce Solutions on many of this, but also Goodwill and others. Dressing well for an interview can make a whole difference. Writing a resume. So again, putting the Channel 5 resources in the news department behind taking a look at this issue. I'm really excited. And the last point on that is Friday, January the 12th, we'll be part of a job fair with the Workforce Solutions. So it'll be a chance from 8 in the morning till about 2 in the afternoon for people to take advantage of a real focus. And wouldn't it be great to start the new year with a new job or a new employment opportunity?
A fresh start. So of course, in those 2 weeks, all of our reporters and anchors will be covering stories and working on those. And of course, you can catch that all here on Channel 5 News. Now, this next topic is something very exciting, and I'm excited to finally, share it and let everybody know. So I'll let you take the lead.
It is a big deal for us. We're launching a second channel. We're calling it Somos El Valle, We Are the Valley, and it will be a channel in both English and Spanish throughout the day, all locally controlled, which is what we're very excited about. For many people, you may know that we had what's called a digital transition back in 2009, and the whole television industry went into digital transmission of channels and high definition. There were some real benefits, but one of the main benefits was multiple channels. So right now we already have a sub-channel, 5.2. It's a network called This TV, movies and so on. We have another channel, 5.3. It's Me TV. It's classic television. Well, we're going to take the This TV, the 5.2, and change it on January the 4th into Somos El Valle. So let's take a look at, there's a commercial for that. Let's go ahead and roll that commercial.
KRGV proudly presents Somos El Valle, a new channel in our community, a true reflection of the Rio Grande Valley, including an all-new morning news program from 7 to 9 a.m., plus an all-new, all-Spanish 9 o'clock evening newscast, Noticias a las 9, 7 days a week. And 5.2 is now the home of our 10:30 evening newscast, bringing the Valley together with unique local programming. 5.2 Somos El Valle, We Are the Valley, coming January 4th.
So we've done a lot of work on this channel to get where we are today, and I mean a lot of work. We've built a new set in our studio right next door. We've changed out lights. We've built an entire control room so that we can have 2 newscasts at the same time. And one of those is the 7 a.m. news. So let's take a look at that commercial for our morning news at 7 a.m.
The morning news you trust on a brand new station. Channel 5 News at 7 on 5.2. Somos El Valle. Christine Galvan and Jennifer Carpenter keep you up to date with the latest breaking news and stories of the day.
Here's what you need to know before you head out the door.
And meteorologist Matt Hulliner has your latest weather updates.
That's why it felt so sticky when you walked out the door this morning.
A brand new morning newscast. Channel 5 News at 7 on Somos El Valle. We are the Valley.
So you may have some thoughts on this show because you're going to be handing off
Exactly.
in the morning. So
And it's exciting to know that, I know a lot of people wake up with us. The 4:30 to 7 is huge. We have a lot of people waking up, and we love having them join us in the morning. But we also have those who may rise a little bit later or who want to continue their day and want to, they watch the news a little bit later. So that 7 to 9 spot is fantastic. We have all kinds of people watching us at that hour, so it's great to see that it's continuing and that people can still stay tuned in with us.
it's a great opportunity. And of course, we'll still have Good Morning America on our primary channel, we call it. But this will be an option for local news at that 7, 8, and 9 a.m. time period. So we're really excited about, you saw Christine Galvan is coming back to us. Viewers may know that she was here quite some time ago, and she's gone on to some great things, and now she's bringing all those skills back to us. Jennifer Carpenter, and of course Matt Holliner will stay with us in the morning. So that takes the morning news, and we're excited about that. It'll be on 5.2 starting January the 4th. In the evening, we're very excited about Noticias a las 9, which will be Channel 5's first news completely in Spanish. So let's take a look at a commercial we've done for that.
Channel 5 News, las noticias que el Valle prefiere, las investigaciones en que usted confía, en el idioma que usted prefiere.
Amigos, ha llegado el momento que...
Y ahora, en enero del 2018, Noticias a las 9, el poder de Channel 5, en español todos los días. Noticias a las 9 en el canal 5.2 de KRGB, próximamente.
So we're really excited about that, as you can imagine. It's been a long time coming. We've put a lot of resources into this. We've hired anchors, weather, sports. We've built a new set. We've built out an entire control room to be able to do this news at 9 o'clock, right up next to our 10 o'clock news. So we're very, very excited to take the Channel 5 News brand and the resources and the storytelling ability into the folks that prefer having their news in Spanish. And it'll be 7 days a week at 9 o'clock.
Exactly, and I know that's going to be very successful, especially seeing how our SAP team we've grown and how amazing it's been having them and what we've gone on to do with that. And so to now transition to a full Spanish newscast, seemed like the next natural next step.
It's very exciting, and so we look forward to that. Again, on the primary channel, you'll still have ABC primetime programming at 9 o'clock, but if you turn to 5.2, you'll see a news entirely in Spanish on this channel, 5.2, Somos El Valle. And then the last thing that's very, very important about this transition is the 10:30 news that's been on our primary channel for 8 years and is very, very successful, very popular at that time period, will be moving over to this channel.
Okay.
So for Jimmy Kimmel fans, they'll be excited that Jimmy Kimmel will air at 10:30 or 10:35, coming from the network right out of our 10 o'clock news. But the 10:30 news that people have grown to trust and know will be on 5.2 as well. And of course, that'll be in English. And so the channel itself will be a mix of English and Spanish all day long, different programming, some local, some more syndication type programming. But it's a chance for us to control our destiny, to allow the community to have more programming, because most of us that are network affiliates have very little time outside the bounds of our contracts. And this channel will be all open to us. So we're very excited about the opportunities that brings.
And this is brand new in the new year. So what a better time to start the new year, it's going to be all new, it's going to be great, exciting new ventures.
One last thing. We're going to offer people a chance to win an antenna and an installation.
Okay.
So let's take a look at that commercial.
5.2 Somos El Valle is coming, and KRGB is making it easier than ever to watch not only our channels, but get the best HD quality for every channel in the valley. We're partnering with Mathis Satellite to give away free over-the-air antennas, including installation. Visit krgb.com starting December 26th for your chance to win an antenna installation package of $249 value. Then tune into Channel 5 News at noon Mondays to find out if you're our weekly winner. Learn more about Somos El Valle and read full contest details at krgb.com.
So we're excited to have partnered with Mathis Satellite, which has a bonded installation team. And I think what's going to happen as we promote this channel, people are going to say, well, how do I get it? It is on Spectrum Cable, channel 1240, and it is over the air. And we have a large percentage of people, almost 25% of homes in the valley, have only an antenna to receive television. But there's a lot of folks that have satellite, and this channel will not be carried on satellite. So a solution for that is to get an antenna. And so this company is offering a $249 value, a very quality antenna, and also installed at your house, and it'll go to 2 different locations within your house.
Perfect.
I have an antenna at home, and I promise you the antenna reception is beautiful. Like that HD quality, there's nothing like it. It's not been condensed through a cable or gone up to a satellite. It's a beautiful signal. And again, this is not just Channel 5. Once you get this, you get all the channels in the Valley and from Mexico. And many people are doing this these days. They're getting internet delivery for home internet use, and then they're getting an antenna to get the local channels. And so this is a chance to do that. And we're happy that Mathis has joined us, so you can enter that contest after Christmas, and then we'll start drawing winners once a week for 10 weeks. And that's a $250 value.
Wow.
And a great opportunity. It's a one-time cost. Even if you don't win the contest, get the antenna, and forever you'll have HD local quality television.
Exactly. Well, we have a lot of exciting things happening here. Thank you so much for coming on the show and, giving us some detail about it. We all are excited, and I hope you all are all excited as well. And thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks, Gabby. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, folks. Well, when we come back, you're going to want to grab your golf clubs. We are talking about the Vamos' 22nd annual Golf Cup tournament.